everybody, how are you today? It's got glorious sunshine and I'm going to go through a mobility session that's really going to focus on shoulders and a little bit of mobility for the upper back to try and really ease your achy back after you have been working so hard, home working at the laptop, driving to the supermarket, and generally being cooped up indoors. So let's get started. The equipment that you will need is either a belt, a scarf, anything that you can hold on to. I have a unicorn scarf, anything to cheer us up. So let's get going. We don't need that. So the first thing I want you to do is get up off of that chair and get standing. If you need your chair to support you, that is absolutely fine as well. So let's start with our neck. So we're just going to try and drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. And you should feel a little stretch going along here. Take it back to center and drop the other ear down. Okay, so you can feel the stretch along here. Good stuff. Let's do that again. Drop the head. Oh, feel out that stretch. Good stuff. And back to the other side. Good work. And bring your head back to center. Now drop your chin down to your chest. Good work. Keep breathing. You should feel the stretch coming all the way along here. Taking nice deep breaths and bring it back to center. Good stuff. So drop the head to the left. Slowly bring it to center and drop it to the right. Bring it to center and drop the chin. Good stuff. Do that one more time. To the left, to the center, to the right, to the center. Just pay attention where your head travels to. If it starts to stick out, try and tuck your chin as if you've got tangerine under there, your head nice and long, and then drop the chin. Good stuff. Well done. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is jumper reach. So I want you to take your hand and I want you to look at the palm of your hand. You're going to reach up to the sky and then twist your hand so that your palm is facing across to the right. And then you're going to bring it down again. So you're looking at your palm, reach up and twist the hand. Good stuff. Once you've got that, you can speed it up a little bit. As you do this, take note of how your body feels. Or where is your head? Can you tuck it back, as in the head ramp? So ramp your head so you've got tangerine underneath the chin, head nice and long. What's happening with your shoulder? Are you having to hitch it up to get in the stretch? If so, try and keep the shoulder down. And reach up as far as you can without leaning into it. Try and keep that rib cage stacked over the hips. Let's do two more on that side. Good stuff. Really reach for the sky. Good work. And the other side. So look at your palm. Reach it up and turn the hand this time so the palm is facing over to the left. Good stuff. Keep that chin tucked, head nice and long. And you're going to feel one side is more achy than the other, because you might find that you actually sit with a slight tilt. Good stuff. Keep that going. Think about what your shoulder is doing. Is it hitching up to the ears? We don't want that. Okay, try and keep it down. Good stuff. And we're just going to do two more times on that side. Good work. Okay. The next thing I want you to do is you are going to grab your scarf and you're going to hold it shoulder width apart. Okay, this is going to be good. You're going to like this one. Not a lot, but you're going to like it. You're just going to hold the scarf shoulder width apart. You're going to bring it up above your head and behind you. Oh my gosh, how did that feel? Are your shoulders really tight and stiff? And forwards. Okay, you can bring it back bend your arms, okay, so meet your body where it's at. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to get mobility in the shoulders without flaring the ribs. If you're finding you're having to do this, okay, just try and keep this nice and still and try and get those shoulders mobilised as much as you can. Keep it going. You can start going faster if you want to. What's happening to your head? Is it jutting out? Okay, try and bring everything back in line, chin tucked, head nice and long. Good stuff. Let's do a couple more of those. You might find that there's some clicks in your shoulders, some grinding. Oh, all that stiffness really loosening up the body now. Okay, good stuff. Right, so now I want you to take hold of your scarf again, and we are going to go round the world. So it doesn't matter what direction you go in, just as long as you remember which direction you went in, so you can change over. Okay. Now the same goes with around the world. What is happening to your ribs? Are you doing this to try and get the movement in? Or can you isolate it just to the shoulders so that we are mobilising the upper back? And go the other way. Should feel nice, good. Hello Ava. Here we go. Good stuff. Good work. Okay. Okay, so loose the scarf. We're going to do a spinal twist now, really trying to get some mobility into that upper back, because when we are crouched forward we lose that mobility, and that's where the lower back takes over, and that's where we can start to get pain. So all I want you to do is place your 4 fingers underneath your chin, which is tucked, head long, remember that tangerine underneath the chin, and your thumbs are going to be pointing towards your chest. Okay, relax the shoulders down. You're going to take a deep breath, and as you exhale, you're going to twist your body over to one side. I've gone over to my left, and then you're going to inhale and come back to the center. Good stuff. Exhale over to the other side, and inhale back to the center. Okay, so watch what your hips are doing with that one. You carry on with that while I talk you through it. So it probably looks like that my hips are a little bit on a slant because my garden is on a slope. So what I want you to do is just think about your hips being level with each other. So let's carry on. Don't worry if you're not in time with me. Okay, so when you go over to one side, you might find that your hips want to follow. We don't want that to happen. We want to keep the headlights forward because we are focused on mobilising the upper back. So keep going. Good stuff. Inhale back to centre, and exhale over to the other side. Keep your shoulders down, chin tucked, head nice and long. If you are finding that your hips are wanting to travel, think about pushing the opposite hip back as you twist around to the left. So what I'm doing there is as I twist around to the left, I'm trying to draw my right hip back, if that makes sense, and that will help keep your hips in line. Okay, let's just do 2 more on each side. Really focus on the breath now. So inhale back to the center, exhale, inhale back to the center, really big inhale, exhale, one more time, inhale back to center, exhale, keep that chin tucked, head nice and long, shoulders are relaxed, and last one, and back again. Okay, hopefully your neck and your shoulders and the upper back